I think having something to chase makes life more meaningful and makes life more fun. Morning. It is 7:34 on a Sunday. Today I have my long run. Normally I like to do these on Saturdays, but I was busy yesterday, so Saturday ended up being a workout and a stretch day. I have 7.5 miles, which is the longest I've done since high school. I'm at like a 8:50 pace, so really slow, just trying to get the miles in. Really excited to show you another day in the life, and as well go through some of the goals that I have in mind and help you guys realize that it's never too late and it's also never too early. So let's get it. I swear there's just something about jogging, running, exercising in the morning while everyone else is just sleeping, and we're just out here grinding. Something about that, as well as being in nature, being outside. I saw a hawk fly across the road like 10 feet above me. Oh no, I love being up in the morning. Haven't ran here in a while. That's why I do it. Great views in the morning. Feeling great. Shin's not really hurting, but still early. We're only 1.6 into this. Got almost 6 more to go. So also in about 5 minutes, I'm gonna be taking my first gel. Just at 20 minutes to make sure like it doesn't mess with my stomach. I want to try a couple of them before the race that I'm running. I will talk about that later. But for now, let's finish this run and have a great morning. Alright, just finished the run. It was like 7.5 something miles. I don't have it up on my watch, but I'll have to check it out. I'll put it up on the screen right here, hopefully. It was a really good run, honestly, except for about mile like 3, maybe 2.5. I had to go to the bathroom so bad, and you know, as a guy, you can figure that I can go to the bathroom one way, just in the woods somewhere, but the other way I'd have to get all the way home. So I proceeded to run the rest of the run while having to go to the bathroom, and that was honestly terrible. As far as my legs and my shins, shin splints and all that type of stuff, like they feel really good. I'm confident I can finish the half marathon, which I will talk about later when I talk about my goals. It's 9 o'clock. Let's get some food in, and I'll catch up with you guys later. So one thing that I've realized recently is that for most of our lives, our goals are kind of chosen for us. You know, in sports, we're supposed to win games and get better. In school, we're supposed to get good grades. We're supposed to go to college and do the next thing, get a job. There's always something you're working towards, and it's kind of easy to see the goals that you're given by whether it's society, parents, teachers, whoever's coaching you. You're given these goals. But eventually that all ends, and no one really talks about this part. When suddenly there's no season you're preparing for, there's no coach telling you what to do, there's no scoreboard telling you you're doing great or doing bad. Just kind of out in the real world, you know? If you want direction in your life, you're going to have to start setting goals, and that's my advice for you. Now, the goals that I'm chasing aren't because someone told me I should or because someone else wanted me to do them. It is because they're personal to me, and they're something that I personally want to do, which means you'll go all out and you will do them if they are for you. If you're doing them for someone else, it's almost like a chore rather than something that you want to do. So right now, one of my goals is to run a half marathon in May. Another one of my goals is starting a YouTube channel. I've thought about doing this for a really long time. I've tried it in the past. I've made a couple videos, but this time around, I think I have the right headspace. One video a week, I think, is going to be fully attainable. And then the last thing I've been working on is 75 hard. I'm a little over halfway. The key takeaways for this have been just the discipline building. Like I've had discipline in the past with sports and school, and I've done things. Like I've been disciplined, I've been committed. But for a while after college, after I finally stopped going to school, when I finally stopped, I kind of had no discipline, I had no real drive. I'd go to the gym really consistently for a month, and I'd leave for 6 months. So I've been editing this video, and I realized that I think I missed the point I was trying to make. The main point I was trying to make from this video is to just start. Figure out what you want to achieve and then go chase it. Don't wait for perfect conditions, just go. Fail early and often. Figure out what you want, fail at it a bunch of times, and see if you still want it. If you never give up on your goal and you never give up on what you want, then you'll never fail to achieve it. Another thing that I wanted to say in this video is the realization of chasing the goal being the actual point of life and being the actual meaning to anything that you do is so profound and so eye-opening, you know? Because you think once you finally get the nice car, or once you finally lift a certain weight, or once you finally run a certain time, then you'll be fulfilled. But what's actually fulfilling is every day getting closer, and every day waking up chasing that goal. And that's why we do it, you know? That is why life is the journey and not the destination. Like chasing improvement and chasing an outcome is actually the enjoyable part of life. With purpose and with action, you'll never be bored, you'll never be satisfied, and you'll always have something to go and get. I think that was the purpose of this video, not to just ramble on about what I was going to achieve, what I think you guys should all achieve. It's more just the generality of pick something that you want, make sure it's far enough away, and go get it. Go get it and be wrong about how you're attacking it for a while, and then figure out, okay, I can't do that, I can do this, I can't do that, I can do this, and hone in on your goal. Hone in on your dreams and aspirations, whatever they may be. If you feel like goal setting and achieving more and bettering yourself every day is something that gets you going and something that interests you, then I suggest subscribing, follow along the journey. I'm going to be chasing personal betterment. I hope I can push you guys to chase it too. Enjoy the rest of this video. I think I'm just going to the gym after this. It was a pretty chill rest of the day. We went out for breakfast after my run, and then I went over to my girlfriend's house for pretty much the rest of the day. We just watched movies. I actually started editing this video, and now it is 8:12, and it's time for my second workout. I'm going to be going over to my old high school. For today, it's kind of a full body or mobility session, so I think I'm going to be hitting a little bit of everything. Gonna head over to the gym, get started on this workout. The shin is kind of hurting right now. I have a feeling it's going to be just one of those things I'm gonna have to strengthen and keep going and keep pushing, but I don't want to, fracture anything or make anything worse. So tomorrow I'm gonna have a rest day as far as running. It's a push day tomorrow, but tonight gonna hit this workout. So we just got to the gym, and it is actually completely unfortunate because the room I was actually looking most forward to using, the turf room, is actually closed. I think they're dealing with some water or some snow issues, but it's actually my high school gym. It wasn't always like this, but it's pretty cool. Excited to get into this workout. I'm going to explain it real quick and then just get started. I've honestly been asking ChatGPT for 45 minutes or an hour workout plans for specific body parts. It's been working out pretty well. I'll usually just adjust it how I like and then kind of take it from there. It gives me a great base, and I've been liking it. So today's 45-minute mobility and flexibility session consists of an 8-minute warm-up, which are cat-cow, world's greatest stretch, Jefferson curls, and then shoulder rotations. The second step is hip mobility flow. This consists of 90 by 90 hip rotations, deep squat hold with reach, crouch stretch, don't know what that is, and Cossack squats. I actually really like those. I've been doing those for wrestling for a while. Step 3 is shoulder mobility. This consists of a dead hang, PVC broomstick shoulder pass-throughs, wall slides with your back against the wall, and then thread the needles. Not sure what those are. Got to look those up too. And the fourth step is lower back and posterior chain flexibility. This is seated forward folds. Got to look those up. Pigeon poses, and then child's pose with a side stretch. And then the last step, step 5, is shin splint prevention. I added this into the chat, and hopefully it works out. Correct me if I'm wrong about anything that I talk about in the comments or wherever. by all means, I don't mind. I'm not saying whatever I know is the correct way. I just want to be accurate as much as I can. That being said, these are supposed to strengthen the tibialis anterior and stabilize the ankle. Start with tibialis raises. These are against the wall. I've done these for a while. 3 by 30 seconds of heel walks, single leg calf raises, and then ankle circles. I'm probably going to stretch out after that. And yeah, all right, let's get into it. That's a wrap on the workout. It was easy as far as like heart rate, but it was definitely hard like stretching, and I'm not used to those positions yet. I mean, my hips are definitely tight, but they already feel like better, I guess, working on that strength, working on those stretches. So that's one thing. Right now, I'm gonna try to do a muscle up. I haven't done one in a while. I could do like 1 or 2 when I was working out really consistently, but we'll see if I can do some right now. I'm excited to try, but that's gonna be it for the workout after this.
Let's do this. Mission failed. We'll get it next time.
Alright, well, technically that was 3, but those are really ugly. Oh damn, my chest got messed up by that bar. But either way, those are really ugly. I definitely don't have strict muscle up form yet. I've been doing tons of pull-ups, but we're not there yet. That was a great mobility session. Let's wrap up this video soon. Alright, that's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe, and let's get better together.